So at Regan Pegg Solicitors, I have two roles. One is as an accredited mediator, and the second is a motoring law expert. It varies really. A lot of the time it's dealing with new inquiries, people or new clients that have received notices from the police and just wanting to know their options basically. And speaking to them, it's liaising with courts and sorting out court dates and documents, looking at defences and things like that. It just varies really depending on what comes through the door. So in terms of the motoring law, it's everything from clients that have been caught speeding to those that are facing more serious charges if they've been involved in a road traffic accident and the police are prosecuting them. Then there's a whole host of issues. And the main one is clients that are facing disqualification. Losing a licence has a lot of ramifications for people, whether they've got caring responsibilities, children, loss of employment and things like that. And my role is to advise them on how they can avoid a disqualification and how we can help them avoid that through the court system. I'm relatively new. I came to Regan Peggs from West Midlands Police, where I was a police-led prosecutor in the road traffic courts. So my expertise comes from having worked in that role in terms of the motoring law. So what makes me unique in my role is having come from West Midlands Police as a police-led prosecutor. So prior to joining Regan Pegg Solicitors, I worked for West Midlands Police in their road traffic courts, prosecuting essentially the clients that are at Regan Peggs, whether that be for speeding, no insurance, road traffic accidents and things like that. So for me, I have that knowledge of how the prosecution works, what they're looking for in terms of court, the arguments that our clients might face for the disqualification aspect of our work. I have that knowledge of the arguments that might come up and what might best convince the court not to disqualify our clients at their eventual hearing. I love my job because every day is different, but ultimately what is the same is that I get the ability to problem solve, because that's all legal issues are really, are problems, and there are solutions for them. And so it's being faced with a problem that a client comes to us with and trying to work out what the best solution is for them. And so day in, day out, I get to do that. And I love that part of it. It's most important that clients experience with me the feeling that they're in safe hands. Legal issues can come up in any part of our lives and unexpectedly. And a lot of the time, unless you're legally trained, you don't quite know how to deal with them. And so I like clients to feel like when they come to me with a problem, that they can almost to some extent forget about it for a little bit and feel like they're in capable hands that are giving them the best advice that they can and dealing with it in a way that best suits their situation. So outside of work, my favourite things to do is salsa dance. I go salsa dancing once, twice a week, every week. Outside of that, I like to get lost in the countryside and go hiking, cooking, reading. I'm also studying part-time as well, so the learning and work never stops really. But salsa dancing is a way to escape from that for a bit, yeah. Chocolate fudge brownie. Yeah, Ben & Jerry's chocolate fudge brownie.